What's going on, y'all? It's your boy KJ in the hands out. Today, I would love to talk about Sky from Black Ink Crew, New York City. This is my thought and my opinion. Straight up, real talk. From beginning, I would love to start to say I wasn't a fan about this show from beginning because I watch a lot of season, but Black Ink Crew it wasn't my favorite. Until one day I convinced myself to watch it. And I watch it and I'm starting liking it. Basically, this show full of ratchetness, full of aggressive black women and black men in the show. They show in society how black men and black women how they act on a daily basis. And actually, not all black men and black women act the same. Probably VH1 want to promote these kind of people so they can show the society this is how black men and black women act. VH1 always they love to hire black women from the hood, black men from the hood, in order for them to get them entertainment. As soon as they get rich, they pretend that like they are bougie and like classy. At the end of the day, when you look at them deep inside of them, they are ratchet. Sky. I was watching her a lot. I was watching season after season after season. You know what I'm saying? The way she was acting, she was ratchet. She was aggressive black woman. She's a typically biracial black woman. She's half Puerto Rican mother and Haitian father. As you see, when we barely see her family in the show, I barely see her mother, but her father are nowhere to be found. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, one thing that caught me inside about the situation was when she was talking about children always crying. You know what I'm saying? My children, I miss my children because I get emotional, yes, when I see a person who go through abuse in lifestyle because as a person, I go through a lot of abuse in my life. And I completely sympathize because I've been seeing her going back and forth at the airport, thinking that she want to see her children, and my children don't want me no more. And her baby dad is coming, and one of them came and she was acting surprised and she was happy, and the second one came and she was acting like she's so scared, and I couldn't understand why you scared from your second baby daddy, and you say that you have twin children, but your children are 1 year apart. You have a relationship from a first relationship with first guy, knowing that the first guy that you have been in a relationship with, he promised that you're gonna marry. He promised he will give you the world, but he didn't. You have a baby out by him, and then he left you, and you met another guy. Why you not learning from first mistake? Why you have to make second mistake and third mistake? You can make all mistake you want, but you don't have to involve the children on it. This is for all black women too, and all women around the world. You know what I'm saying? Children are like the victim in this society. Second reason that she's saying that she put her children on adoption. Coming out, her children are nowhere near an adoption. Her son, he looked typically like Sky, mini me of Sky. He been through a lot. He been locked up in jail. He been to in juvenile, almost 2 years in his life, 3 years, 4 years in his life, because of some black children are teasing him, and because of his mama how she behaved, showing her boobs and her ass of a JJ, talking about her coochie this and coochie that. This is embarrassing. If I have a mother like her, of course I will be embarrassed. Probably I would never claim her. I would say, go stay far away from me. Far away from me, and I don't want to claim you. And I'd rather claim any motherfucking mother than you in life. Because you are a disgrace. You are a shame. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all were looking at me, oh, what the fuck you know what I'm saying? What we doing is correct. What's correct for you, for us, is not correct. You destroying your reputation. You're not only destroying your reputation, all black women. You're destroying each woman's reputation. Destroy your husband, your baby daddy, your whatever, like your children's reputation. You destroy them. You know what I'm saying? And you acting like you don't sorry for that. This is your problem, baby. Boo boo. Not my problem. Okay? And stop. Okay? Stop it, bitch. Second reason is like I said, he go through a lot. And black kids they teasing them, and Hispanic and one of these kids who living in the neighborhood. I have nothing yet see a white kid teasing them because white kids are minding their own business, but black folks love to tease each other when it comes. Look at your mama how she act. I noticed this woman. She has no respect for herself. She has no respect. And other black women out there have no respect for themselves. They have no respect for their children. You know what I'm saying? They have no respect for themselves first. What makes you think they will have respect for others? No, I don't think so. And this is whack, straight up. At the end of the day, y'all guys ended up dating thugs and gangsters. You know what I'm saying? When a good guy come to you, you guys pushing them. At the end of the day, when you guys get into 30s, 40, 50, 60 years old, well, a good guy, but a good guy nowhere near to be found. Because you had an opportunity, but you pushed it away. Because of your foolishness, your selfishness that you are. Because some women are selfish. So do black men. They're selfish as fuck. I can understand why African women don't they are not interested on African Americans. Because African American men, I noticed that most of the time they love to create a children, run away. Not all of them, but some of them. They create a children, run away, don't pay the child support. Some of them I can understand they go through abuser by ratchet women, and I can excuse them. Some of these good black men, but some of them who run away from the children, created them, they ended up being thugs and gangsters. That's why you see them in Chirac and other area, acting like a black Michael Myers today. They are dangerous, you know what I'm saying? They are black thug gangsters are worse and dangerous than the white supremacy. It's like a black person is worried about white supremacy, but now you have to worry about these Negroes, ugly ass motherfuckers out there. You know what I'm saying? With the gun and dreadlocks. You know what I'm saying? Having that gun ready to shoot you. That's amazement. You know what I'm saying? So fucking crazy. That's why I never had a black friend in my life, and I don't want to have a black American friend at all, unless he's an educated person. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hang out with thugs and gangsters. They're not my type. I'm sorry. Either have to stick with my own kind or like stay far away from these kind of people unless they are educated. I'm not a racist, but this is real talk. I have an African American talking about Africans this and African that. African people, they were looking at you from far away. They study you. They see you how you treat your women. If you treat your woman with respect, they respect you. But you, when you disrespect your own kind, always talk shit about them on the social media society, they don't respect you. That's why they dating white guys, and I don't blame them when they're looking for sugar white daddy, and you are a broke black daddy. You know what I'm saying? And that's why nobody wants you. You have a nappy headed sperm. You create a nappy sperm. And even though if you date like a biracial woman thinking that she will give you a baby with good hair and light skin, that's just like 1 in 10. You know what I'm saying? Possibility. You have a nappy sperm. You know what I'm saying? Even a black woman who in America thinking that they want to date a white guy, thinking they had create a good hair. No, you're not gonna create because you have a nappy genetic in your body. You know what I'm saying? Because your daddy is black man, nappy headed, and mama black nappy headed, black mother create a nappy headed baby. Most black women thinking these days they thinking that having a baby outside their race, they can having a good head with the blue eyes. I ended up seeing them a baby, or light skinned baby, with the nappy headed. Oh my God, nappy. Oof. Something they look like they have a mulatto features, but the hair is still nappy. You know what I'm saying? You barely see in black community they have a like good hair, blue eyes, and stuff like that. That's why I can understand. You should stick with your own kind, thinking that you want to create a good baby. Actually, it was a fake phone. But back in the subject, Sky, you made a big mistake. A lot of people telling you get back. You have money now. Now you acting like you don't want to raise your children. Okay, I understand. But at least support your children. Send them money. Let them take care of themselves. If you don't want to raise them, you know what I'm saying? You are a selfish black woman. And I completely understand she's selfish. She's selfish. Many of these black race are selfish. I completely understand it. Had nothing to do with them. So deuces.